Yo, what is good, guys? Closeout podcast. We back at it. What's good, Anson? My bad. There's a fucking Detroit Pistons Houston Rocket videos going on. But how you been, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. It's hot as fuck, bro. I wanted to go jogging earlier, but
Oh, hell no,
I'll
dude.
get some exercise later tonight.
Yeah, you want to hoop?
Later?
Yeah, later.
Bro, I'm probably down.
It's all right, bro. I got my name back on the court, bro. They know my name now, all right. Dude, I brought the team back, dude. I felt like I was Damian Lillard out there yesterday, man. I was down 10.
You playing center out there?
And I was lining it up. I was playing what, 3-on-3. We were down 10-5. Had to bring it back up. Tied 13-13, and I had Damian Lillard game that day, dude. I felt like Jalen Suggs, bro. I ran to the other side screaming, your boy hit that game, bro. But all right, yo, let's talk about this summer league, dude. Let's see the summer league, dude. So how's our top picks looking? Cade Cunningham, not looking too good, man. Not looking too good, bro.
No, he's been playing pretty good. I feel like he's just adjusting because I feel like the number 2 pick Jalen Green the game the transition to summer league from college is just a little bit more natural for him. I kind of expect that though because he's been playing G League and G League is basically summer league.
Yeah.
So he's been playing with pros. So it's been really easy for him. Cade Cunningham, a lot of the same mistakes, the same flaws that he had in college. Like he just gets ripped sometimes. Not his lack of explosiveness kind of limits him.
Yeah, he's foot heavy, right? He's front foot heavy or something like that.
But I'm still really optimistic about Cade though. Like he still has a really good feel of the game. Like he plays pretty good defense. He makes the right passes, and and he's still shooting really well from 3, which is like a good sign.
Yo, God damn. No. I was looking at the game against the Rockets. This guy, who's Hayes? What's K Hayes? Who's K Hayes?
Killian Hayes.
Oh, Killian Hayes, bro. This guy's negative 25 plus minus. Oh my God, this guy dog water. I'm like, yo, time out, bro. What am I looking at over here, bro? This guy went 0 for 4, 3 for 8. God damn, 2 turnovers. Yikes, man. Yikes, bro.
All right, so let me talk about Killian Hayes, okay? So Killian Hayes is he was their first round pick last year, the 7th pick in the draft. I was really high on Killian Hayes because some people I was watching videos where people were like, yo, Killian Hayes could be the best player in that draft class over LaMelo and all that, right? That's crazy. But look,
crazy talk, but I was a big LaMelo fan, so maybe I'm just
But Killian Hayes, his overseas highlights were really, really nice. I didn't watch fucking French league basketball and shit like that. Yeah. But he has a James Harden play style, basically playmaker, step back 3, and slasher. That's his play style. The difference between him and Harden on the offensive end, the main difference, obviously, there's a lot of differences, right?
Yeah.
Superstar and negative 25.
All the famer, basically.
Yeah. So, is that Harden translates his game to the NBA pace already because he's been playing for 10 years, right? Killian, he has similar packages as James Harden, but it's he's not used to the defenders high intensity. The pace, his little Harden step back is way too slow, bro. I might be able to guard that, bro. No, it's way too slow. And sometimes he gets ripped in the middle of a step back jumper or a hezzy,
Yeah. So he's not smooth with it. Yeah, he's not smooth.
Right? He's smooth. It's just a little slow in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So I feel like once he just really has to adjust. Because last year, he was doing this last year in the beginning of the season, right? He was shooting really poorly, 3 or 4 turnovers per game.
Yeah.
And then he was starting to get a rhythm, and then he got injured. So, I think he just needs to get a rhythm.
Get rhythm? Dude, I was just thinking, I was like, bro, I'm not, it might be too early, but yeah, man, Cade Cunningham looking like a bust right now.
is way too. Remember when people were saying that about LaMelo when he dropped 0 points?
LaMelo, Lonzo. Oh man, I was like, yo.
You got to take these games with like a grain of salt, bro.
Yeah, the end their experience. I feel like they get comfortable. It's like the same thing, the first few games of Lonzo, he wasn't confident, and all of a sudden, he popped off. He dropped like triple double or something, like the youngest triple double, and then LaMelo said, "Oh, damn, bro, give it to my boy Lonzo Ball." But okay, and then what about number 2 pick, Jalen Green? Jalen Green, man.
Well, Jalen Green, obviously he's gonna do well because he's been doing this,
yeah, he's
forever. He's been playing with pros forever now. So,
damn,
and that's also like you'll see Kamunga. He's also like, why did I mess up that so hard?
Yeah.
Kaminga. Fuck. So Jonathan Kaminga, his transition like to the summer league so far is basically what we've seen all year from G League. So it's basically what I'm taking away from summer league is just like how people are transitioning their games so far, and obviously like the 2 pros, they're doing it really well.
Yeah, well, I mean they basically played summer league, just the G League, So I mean, compare Cade, who plays against college people, like there's a bunch of doo-doos, and then compares like Jalen Green and stuff that they actually want to have a shot in the NBA. I mean, yeah, man. Honestly, I think Jalen Green should have won number 1 just the way he's playing. But like I said, I think it's too early to say that. Cade might prove me wrong. Just start dropping triple.
Cade hasn't been playing bad though. It's just his expectations were so high. Like he hasn't really like. If you look at his game, let's see, he still had 20 on 44%. I mean, that's not terrible.
That's not terrible. We're 8 for 18. Yeah, not terrible. Like, basically not bad.
Jalen Green has been 26 and 23 though.
Yeah, like Jalen Green's just going crazy right now. But hey, we don't know.
Way more efficient shooting at that.
Oh man, I saw him hit the little jumper right around on Cade's face. Cade can guard that.
Yo, who looks like the biggest NBA draft winners right now so far? You think it's the Rockets?
I honestly think it's the Rockets, bro. They got fucking Sengun and Jalen Green, man. I was like, bro.
Josh Christopher
too. Oh my! I was just looking at Josh Christopher. Dude, his plus minus is plus 22. He's better than Killian Hayes, man. Get Killian Hayes out of here, man.
When Killian Hayes is playing on a worse team, that's why they're losing most of their games. So
yeah, bro.
Obviously plus minus.
But, okay, so how someone loses like the game because a bad team, but like Killian Hayes is the bad team, bro. This guy went 0 for 4, 3 for 8. He's plus minus negative 24, bro.
Yeah, I think the best player on that Pistons team so far is Sadiq Bey. Like he's been doing everything right, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh shit, his game against the Rockets.
Yeah, you see it, right? Like you see the Rockets plus minus. Oh my god, crazy, dude. The team is doing crazy. 21 from Sengun, 16 from KMJ, 25 from Jalen Green, 15 from Josh Christopher, 10 from Kyrie Thompson. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What is the NBA fucking starting out player, dude?
Did I have the Rockets in my top 5 for my summer league?
I forgot. I think you did.
I don't think you did.
You only did? I put Rockets there for sure. I know I put Rockets. I was like, yo, Jalen Green, my boy.
And then
I got Spurs, I think, as well, but yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, Trey Jones, man. Let's talk about that game just happened now.
Man.
34-point, almost a triple double. Ruined my boy James Bouknight's night. But
yeah, for sure, dude. The camera is all on Trey Jones tonight, man. God,
Bouknight had a really good game. Like he was struggling to find his rhythm. Like the first half, he only had 2 points. Like at the end of the second half, I believe, or he only had a couple points, or like maybe 4. I forgot, but he ended with 23. He was like their go-to guy down the stretch, and he did everything right. I think out of the 8 assists he had, I'm pretty sure 6 of them were in the second half. So he was doing everything for them.
That's
on the stretch, but yeah.
I might be biased. I'm gonna look at LiAngelo Ball real quick. 3 for 9. All right. 2 for 6. Hey, he scored 8 points in 12 minutes. Hey, not bad.
He put the ball in the back. He's a really aggressive shooter. Like he tries to shoot whenever he can.
Yeah. I don't know.
The thing I like about LiAngelo a lot though is that I didn't expect this good defense from him. Like I expected him to just be like, because he's like a bigger, shorter dude. I expected him to be like a defensive liability, but he's actually been like he's been really good defensively. Like he's been really active and he tries like a lot. So
that's good. Yeah, hopefully Leandro Ball gets signed, so all three brothers get in the league.
For real, man. And they're all gonna end up in Chicago.
Yeah, some way, dude. Somewhere or another, they're gonna end up in Chicago, bro. Yo, imagine that, dude. Yeah,
trade Levine plus for Zion, and then you get the 3-ball, brother.
Dude, imagine to have Zion on that team. So it's Levine. I mean, not really. It's Lonzo, LaMelo, LiAngelo, and Zion, and like some other dude.
Have Jello come off the bench, get a small forward, and then
there you go. Chino Hills all over again. Run
and
the floor.
get Zion, bro.
Oh, you get Zion exactly. You just get Zion. You win, bro. Man, just fucking finesse. Get Duncan Robinson. You know, one of that kid, the white kid that was shooting lights out for the Timberwolves. Yeah, whoever that kid is. I forgot what he's.
No, fuck it. Get Miles Bridges.
Get Miles Bridges. Yeah, dunk show all night. Oh my god. All right, but let's continue. Let's continue on. All right, so G looking pretty fire right now. No cap. San Antonio Spurs. All right, so I mean it is pretty early. What's up?
There's one more dude I want to make sure we talk about. That's Jalen Suggs, bro.
Oh yeah,
Jalen Suggs looks really good. Like, it's making me really worry about that Raptors pick.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes.
I mean, Scotty Barnes has been doing pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Like, first game he had 18, 10, and 5. Really good. Like, he's been doing everything he's been doing in college. Like, there's people who put up numbers, and I'm like, is it just because you're in summer league, or is this like how you're gonna play in the NBA? And Scotty Barnes has been, all everything he has been doing, it's not like he's miraculously shooting bank threes, right? And that's how he got 18. No, he's been getting in people's grills. He's been slashing, hustling, and yeah, Scotty Barnes looks really good. But Suggs looks better, bro. Suggs looks a little bit better, bro.
I agree with that too. I feel like Suggs is going off. Like I don't know, man. I feel like Suggs. For some reason, I feel like people thought Suggs was gonna crumble under the pressure.
No
right?
way.
But that man is shining. That man is fucking shining.
You saw the game-winning block.
Yeah. Oh. Man.
Yeah, like, bro, he's been dropping like 20 some every game. Obviously, the efficiency is not there. A lot of these players, the only rookies that are scoring efficiently so far is probably Jalen Green and Kuminga. Kuminga, holy shit, I keep saying Kuminga, but that's because they fucking played, pros. Like they have prior experience already. So these other players coming from college are struggling with efficiency. But I wouldn't really worry too much about that.
Dude, what the fuck? Who's this Cole Anthony kid? Cole Anthony's sucking dick over there, man. God.
I don't think he's trying, bro. I watched a couple games. He don't look like he's trying, bro.
210, 2 for 10. God damn, bro.
I don't think he's trying, bro.
Bro, this guy out of here, man. This guy doo-doo, man. Jalen Suggs taking over, man.
I think if you're the Magic, you're probably gonna right off the bat. I'm starting Suggs, bro.
Yeah, Suggs.
For that potential, I would start Cole Anthony and then have Suggs at shooting guard, and probably Trey Markel and MCW. All those motherfuckers can go.
Yeah, get those guys out of there, man.
All right, bro. Let's transition, bro. You want to talk about this little I don't want to say scandal because it's probably true, but this little PJ Washington thing that's going on.
That shit's so dumb, bro.
Oh my god, bro. All right, so basically, PJ Washington, ex-wife, right, divorced PJ Washington like a month after she had the baby, and then now reportedly he has to pay $200,000 in child support a month. Over the next 18 years, right? Because the baby 18, right? So people calculated that, and that's roughly 43 million total.
Yeah, that's cap.
Oh shit. Wait, I just want to know who the fuck approved that? Like, who approved that number of like 200K? Like, I understand it's half of his income or whatever. What type of baby needs 43 million?
That's true, bro. You raising the goddamn cure for cancer or what, man?
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, honestly, but he said that was cap. Like, he's not paying 200 grand a month.
Yeah, he said it was cap. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe it's just like for self-image, bro. I'm not sure. But he also put out a tweet. He's like, "Yo, I need that 100 million contract because fucking Brittany's taking half of that bitch, bro.
God damn, bro. Dude, honestly, dude, how much is Lonzo paying for his child support?
Not 200K.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, there's no way, bro. Yeah, bro.
I'm pretty sure like Lonzo doesn't pay that much. I mean, he does pay. I'm not sure on the amount, but I know it's not that much because he's still like very involved.
Yeah.
Like, he still like goes and sees the child a lot.
Yeah.
But they've been saying that Brittany Reiner, so she's 26, or she was 26, and she was dating PJ when he was like 18, his first year in college, and he was basically scouting him. Says like PJ Washington was an easy prey or whatever, and basically secured the bag, bro.
That's tough, man. Dude, oh my God. Talking about the bag, you see Dennis Schroeder? Oh my God.
Hey, bro. Hey, Dennis Schroeder need to sign Brittany Reiner for his agent, bro. No cap, bro.
Bro, this man fumbled the bag. Holy, bro. I'll tell you, man.
I think Dennis Schroeder, the only way he can make this up, you see this $1 million a year for $6 million for 1 year, right? You see this as an opportunity to prove yourself, bro. You have to play magnificently. You got to play your best basketball ever, and then try to finesse a team to get you back 20 mil a year, get you back on track, bro.
There's no way. He's on the Celtics. There's no way. You got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart as a primary action. Dennis Schroeder's coming off the goddamn bench. There's no.
I mean, that's probably his best role, anyways.
Oh,
right? Like if I had Dennis Schroeder on my team, I probably want him to come off the bench to be my sixth man. Like his best years with like OKC and Atlanta, where he averaged like 18 or 19 points on efficient shooting. Those were him coming off the bench, but then like his little ego got in the way. I want to start alongside LeBron. So,
dude, that was so fucking. I was like, yo, does that fumble the goddamn bag? Yo, 80 mil. You could have had 84 mil, bro. Now you get 6 mil. Little. Damn, bro. This guy. Dude, we were joking about that. Fuck, dude. Thank God we didn't sign that 84 mil. Dude, LeBron's happy as fuck, dude. The GM, bro. The GM, man. Get
bro,
back,
I'm so glad we didn't sign that, because if we signed that, I don't think we could trade. We could probably get Westbrook still. We have to trade Shooter though.
Yeah, sign and trade basically.
That's actually not bad, because if we could have just done Shooter and Kuzma and kept KCP.
Oh yeah, for Russ.
And then I don't think they would take that though. I think they'd rather have KCP because floor spacer for Bradley Beal. But
no, they got Schroeder, bro. Schroeder's a sharpshooter now, bro. Fuck, dude. Bro, I can imagine Schroeder telling you, calling back the GM, yo, man, that offer's still on the table, bro. Sheesh, bro. Dude, this guy literally thought he was out of the league. He was like, no one wants me anymore, bro. They wanted Kuzma over me, dude. That's what he was saying.
There were reports saying like Dennis Schroeder was offered about 10 mil for 4 years, and he declined that. And he was like, you know what? I'd rather just get the 6 mil for 1 year, try to prove my worth again. I think that's a better option. Just try to prove your worth again, like coming off the bench. Try to average like 15 on efficient shooting, and then maybe a team's willing to give you 15 a year or 18 a year, something like that. So
that's tough though, bro. Yo, that Shooter, you fumbled the goddamn bag, bro.
Hey, hit up PJ Washington's ex, bro. She got you.
Yeah, she got you, bro.
She know how to get money, bro. She know how to get. Bro, there's a video that surfaced of Brittany a long time ago. She was like, yo, if you guys want to come up on the bag, just fuck an athlete. Because they're stupid, bro. They don't use condoms and shit.
Damn.
Bro, let's go back to PJ Washington, bro. First of all, like, RIP to my man PJ Washington, right? I messed with PJ Washington, #1 Hornets fan in the world, right?
I dropped him a few times, yeah. He did his job.
So I feel bad for PJ Washington, but I don't at the same time. Because, like, bro, the girl that you went on to marry, she made a book. She published a book on how to be a thought and come up on athletes. And you married her, bro.
Yeah, that's all you do, bro.
Like, her book is about how to finesse rich athletes and get child support and alimony, bro. And you went to marry her.
Dude, I don't know, man. PJ Washington, man, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Hey, I mean, he was 18, but come on, bro. I'm 20.
That's
and I'm not doing shit like that.
That's true, but like, I mean, I guess, dude, she knew what she was doing, bro. She was like, "Yo, PJ Washington, yo, that guy future NBA star or future bust. Doesn't matter, bro."
That's crazy.
So, yo, I'm looking at the Lakers squad right now. No one's wearing 23 anymore. Is AD giving up 23? AD's wearing 3. LeBron's wearing 6. Russ wearing 4. Carmelo's wearing what, 0 or 7?
Who's wearing 4?
Russ.
He's wearing 0.
He's wearing 0?
Yeah. And Carmelo's wearing 7.
Yeah. Carmelo wearing 7. He's wearing 0, 1, 3. Yo, why do we still have Marc Gasol, man? Get this motherfucker out of here, bro.
No, I'm down for Marc Gasol. Because this is why though. Because we need lineups where Marc Gasol just shoots threes.
Yeah, we should trade Marc Gasol for Kelly Olynyk. There you go.
Hey, no cap.
I'm telling you, man, yo, I'm gonna put that in the time, man. Kelly Olynyk coming to the Lakers soon.
Why would the Pistons do that though? They don't want Marc Gasol.
Yo, I'm gonna put at Lakers on Instagram. Like, yo, at Lakers, why Dennis Schroeder still on your NBA Laker roster page? Get this clown out of here, dude. God.
Wait, it's still on his page?
Yeah, he's still on the page. This is Dennis Schroeder right here, 6'3" guard, 7 years pro on my ass, bro. Sheesh. Wait, Kendrick Nunn only started last season? He only started playing the NBA last season?
No, he played 2 years in the league.
What the fuck is years pro 1?
That's outdated, bro.
Yeah, no wonder we still got Schroeder here, bro. They got Wesley Matthews. Is Wesley Matthews a lights out shooter? I don't even know, man.
Bro, I don't think we need him no more, bro.
Dude, that's true.
I mean, we need defenders, but like he's pretty old now. I don't think we need him no
Yo,
more.
I was watching a video about like the drafts, like the free agency and shit. They're saying that, dude, the Portland lost the most out of this free agency.
No cap, bro. Because now you probably have to trade Lillard.
Yeah.
Because Lillard came out and said he's unhappy. Motherfucker, he literally said, "Yo, we need to be better, right? Like, I hold myself accountable every time I drop a 55 points." And
exactly. He dropped me 40 points a night for you motherfuckers.
So he's like, "Yo, if we lose, the front office got to be responsible for not putting the right pieces around, like to win the championship. Because when I drop 50 and lose, I still feel accountable." So, in response to that, they brought in Cody Zeller, and who was the other guy they brought in?
Yeah, I don't even know, man. They just brought in some fucking idiots that they're not gonna help them win. And I'm so sad for Lillard, dude.
Let's see. Bro, I don't even know who they brought in, bro. I know for sure they brought in Cody Zeller.
Oh, wait, time out. Apparently, there's a trio swap, potential trade. Okay, the 76ers get Damian Lillard. Okay. Oh yeah, Blazers Sixers, baby. No, not trio. So 76ers get Damian Lillard. Portland gets Ben Simmons, Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, and 2022 first round pick and 2024 first round pick.
Oh, that's a big ass package.
Yeah, that's pretty big, dude. Like, that's astronomical.
I think for the Sixers, I think they're not gonna want to give up both Matisse and Tyrese.
Yeah.
And just keep one. I would rather just give Tyrese Maxey just because if you have Lillard, you don't need Tyrese because they're both point guards. And Tyrese can play shooting guard. And Tyrese's game matches really well with Lillard's game. And if you're Portland, you probably want Tyrese Maxey instead of Matisse Thybulle anyways, because, Matisse can't shoot, and then you have Ben Simmons that can't shoot. So,
dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, they just dropped this like 7 hours ago, but Bleacher Report. There's like there might be a trade.
Yeah, bro. I've been hearing trade rumors with Lillard. I've been hearing that he wants to go to the Knicks. I'm not sure. Like they just got Kemba and stuff, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen with there. Breaking news: Kyle Korver is joining the Brooklyn Nets as a player development assistant.
There's no. Yo, where are you getting all these players from, bro? Kyle Korver?
No,
now?
as a coach.
Oh, okay.
as a player development coach.
Oh, I was like, bro, this game just got out of retirement. Like, yo, come back in, bro. Might as well get Shaq in there too. Charles Barkley, join one of them, bro.
Kawhi Leonard and Clippers agreed to a 4-year, $176 million.
Oh,
what? That's not even that much.
That's less than Jimmy Butler.
Exactly. Jimmy Butler made like 30 mil more.
Yeah, he's doing 36 mil a year. Did you see this other one? The Warriors and the Warriors trade blockbuster. So Golden State wants to get Bradley Beal and KCP. The Wizards get Andrew Wiggins, James Wyman, Jonathan Kuminga, and Moses Moody.
Who did they want to get? Beal and who?
KCP.
Shit.
Yeah, you see that? That's crazy, right?
I'm like, why? I could see why you wouldn't want to do it just because Bradley Beal's like amazing. At the same time, Bradley Beal could leave next year because his contract expires next year, I think. And you keep surrounding him with guys like Kyle Kuzma, he might dip out, right? So
that's true.
I mean, you trade Bradley Beal and then you get back, two rookies that are doing really good right now in the summer league. Moody and Kuminga looks really good, and then you get back Wiseman
and Wiggins.
Wiggins, you're probably gonna flip again, but
hey, dude, imagine if Beal leaves. Kuzma, what happened to? Hey, what's the deal, Beal? I'm like, yo, Kuzma about to get clear. All right, but let's talk about these trades like when they clear up more. All right, let's you want to go talk about our top 10 list right now, or what you want to do?
Yeah, let's go straight into our top 10. We're gonna do top 10 power forwards this time.
Yes, sir.
And then we're gonna keep going down. Eventually, get the point guard, and then we might do 6-mans. But like, all right, let's just start top 10 power forward. Let's go. Who's your number 10?
My number 10 is Kelly Olynyk.
Wait. I have Christian Wood in here just because I didn't have him in my center list.
Oh, okay.
So I know you don't have him because you had him at center. So I just put him at number 10 just because we seen like really good moments of Christian Wood.
Yeah.
But it's just a lot of injuries and we didn't really see his full impact. Now Kelly Olynyk is super interesting. Let me know.
Number 10. I didn't know who else I put on there, honestly. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know who to put number 10, dude. My list is kind of like...
Hey, bro, you better have everyone I got right here, bro. No way Kelly Olynyk's better than any of these 9 guys I got right here, bro.
Well, I'm going to say is Kelly Olynyk on my number 10 list. I'm not talking potential. Dude, I was going to put Blake Griffin on there. Just fun, dude. It's like, yo, Blake Griffin. Because, KD's not the power forward. So, all right. So I put Kelly Olynyk in there. I have a question. Fuck. If it comes, then we'll see. But number 10 is Kelly Olynyk for me, right? I mean, obviously, it might be biased because I had him on fantasy. Man, this man was dropping me 50 fantasy points in that, dropping me double digit, 18, average like 20. Well, how much did he average? Like 20 points a game.
The thing about Kelly Olynyk is he's really gifted offensively. Like,
yeah, offensive.
I used to play DraftKings, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still do. I used to play because the season's done, but Kelly Olynyk's one of those players that whenever Bam Adebayo was out, you immediately go to Kelly Olynyk because he averages about, let's say he averages 20 fantasy points in 10 minutes. That's amazing, bro.
That's crazy.
like if you put that in the same minutes as he will average the same fantasy points as like Durant and Giannis.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
The only problem with Kelly Olynyk as a player, and that's why he's not in my top 10, is because yes, his production's amazing for the amount of minutes he gets.
Yeah.
But bro plays no defense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say no defense, but like he plays.
No, there's no defense. Bro. He drops 20 points. He drops 20 points and he gives up 35, bro. Like,
no. All right, yo, Joe. Okay, maybe because this year the Rockets let him do what he want, but he was really, really able to show his offensive package. Like this year, what did he average? 19 on 55% shooting from the field, which is fucking crazy. I mean, obviously he's like, the score when they took John Wall out to save him from injury. Christian was obviously injured. You had KPJ and KMJ was like 2 high schoolers along with Kelly Olynyk playing for the Rockets, and Kelly Olynyk was going crazy. I mean, his offensive package is pretty good in a point where it's like, okay, it's not fair to just say like it's not, respected. I would say.
Bro, I don't have Robert Covington in my top 10. I think Covington's better than.
You think Covington's better than Olynyk?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I don't know.
he's better, bro.
Bro, switch positions. Kelly Olynyk will lead. Kelly Olynyk will do better than Rocco in the in
Bro, Rocco might
offensive.
drop 40 if Kelly Olynyk's on him all game, bro. No cap. Look, this is why like Kelly Olynyk, I would want him on my squad on like most of the squads as a player to come off the bench and play in spurts. You can't leave him out there for like a whole quarter because the entire other team is gonna target him. Like you know how Chris Paul was targeting Brook Lopez?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 50 times worse for Kelly Olynyk. They're gonna run a pick and roll, and then Chris Paul is gonna look like Jordan on every single possession.
Okay. Maybe he's not that bad, all right? He's not that bad, all right? He's not crazy bad on defense. I'm just saying his offensive package this year was really shine. His defensive not so much, but hey, we can help with that.
Look, why do you think like look at how good his offense is for the amount of minutes he plays, right? Why do you think he doesn't get more minutes, bro? Like what's the reason? It's not his offense is not
the thing is on the Rockets, he's dude, they just played them all fucking quarter because they had no one else to play.
Yeah, because they didn't care about winning. They just wanted Jalen Green and they got him.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, like Kelly.
But on a team that wants to compete and win, I don't think he has like much of an impact, bro. Like, okay, he has an impact.
Yeah, he has impact offensively, but defensively
for 10 minutes at a time, for 5 minutes at a time.
Okay,
take him out.
That's like 20 minutes a game. That's fine. Dropping me 20 points. Hey, I'll take 22 points. That's why he's number 10. He's number 10. All right.
Yeah, I can see the argument for him being in there just because like it's just useful to have like an offensive spark plug, but you have to use him really carefully, you know.
That's true. I mean, I feel like last year when he was last year when he was with the Heat, like he showed like dude, he was hitting threes for the Heat when they needed the most. Like when Tyler Hero was getting locked up, when Duncan Robinson was getting locked up, Kelly Olynyk was there to hit a spot up three. He was in for like 3-4 minutes at a time, but like he was able to hit at least, get a few buckets in for them, which I felt like was really good. I mean, he's a good off the bench player, like you said, but yeah, I put him in my top 10 just because I didn't really know who else to put in there. But go for it. What's your top 10?
All right, so like I have Wood in my top 10 just because like I had him at power forward. Yeah. And then number 9, do I keep going back and forth? I'm gonna go. Oh, man, I might change it up right now. 8 and 9 is like right there for me.
Dude, they're pretty close for me, though. Let's see what I got.
I'm gonna go John Collins, bro.
Okay.
Right. What's your number 9?
It was John Collins.
John Collins. All right, cool. So not much to say about John Collins.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta put him in there.
He's pretty good. He obviously has some flaws. He's like super young, but I like how his game fits like the modern day era where like his offense is not like a slower, like he doesn't need to operate in the post, and then he can stretch the floor and be a lob threat for Trae Young.
Okay.
So, yeah, and he kind of took a step back this year. Like last year, he was averaging like 21 and 10, and then this year his numbers went down. I believe he averaged like 18 and 9, but that's because like the Hawks had more offensive weapons, so they didn't necessarily have to go to him that much. But I still think he's he fits in that Hawks system pretty well, and that's why he got paid.
Okay.
You have any comments about John Collins?
Nah, I feel like John Collins is definitely becoming like a pretty good caliber player, like a high caliber player. Like before, I remember in the beginning of the season he was like okay, but I feel like he just turned into like a DeAndre Ayton when he started becoming more like he had his own like ISO package here and there that he was able to, and obviously he's a lob threat as well. And I feel like he played a good part in pushing the Atlanta Hawks to take out Knicks and the 76ers. So I just had to kind of put him in there. But yeah, that's my number. That's my number 9.
Yeah, well, I think what holds John Collins back from being like a higher on this list is his defense. I feel like you can't really play him as center because he's kind of skinny. He gets like every time the Hawks try to play him as center and have Gallinari play Gallinari at 4 with John Collins on the court, the defense is just so bad. And you have Trae Young at point guard at that.
Yeah, it's even worse.
The worst like defensive lineup they ever have. Like John Collins gets bullied every time at center, and then he's not really quick enough to play the 3. Like he's not quick laterally enough to play the 3. So he could really only guard the 4, and I don't think he's like an elite defender. I feel like if he improves his defensive abilities, he could be a lot higher on this list.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. All right, number 8. You want me to go? I got a Pascal Siakam as my number 8.
Do you have Tobias Harris?
I have Tobias Harris in there.
Wow. Okay, Tobias Harris is my number 8.
You think Tobias Harris number 8 below Siakam? You said it in your list? God damn.
Siakam's in my list. Siakam's in my list.
Maybe because he was sitting out. I don't know if he was actually injured or was the Raptors trying to tank this season. But I mean, Siakam just didn't like. After Kawhi kind of bounced, Siakam was basically the number 2 like go-to scorer. Like taking into the paint, like giving the ball, he'll score. I feel like he was just a better better Olynyk. Better Olynyk. Like he's pretty good, but I don't know. I put him on number 8. Right above John Collins. That's kind of where I put him at.
Yeah, I'm gonna get your Kelly Olynyk jersey this year for Christmas, man. But anyway,
you're telling me Tobias Harris is not as good as Siakam?
Yeah, I think Siakam's better.
How? In what way?
Okay, so Siakam, this year Siakam kind of had left a bad taste in everyone's mouth, right? Because his numbers kind of dropped from last year. Kind of struggled in the beginning of the season. I think. No, I would know, right? I fucking had him in fantasy. Disappointed.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this guy's doo-doo.
But the thing is, I kind of take the Raptors season this year with a grain of salt, mainly because if like people don't know, they usually play in Toronto, but this year because of like COVID protocol, there's like international like problems, right? Like they relocated to play in Tampa Bay, for like whatever legal reasons they had. They can't like play Canada, and traveling obviously is gonna be complicated with the whole Corona shit going on. So they played in Tampa Bay this year, and I feel like that's part of the reason why like they're never at home basically, So I feel like that's the reason why the Raptors were so bad this year. And then you got injuries involved, and also when they started off the season bad, they kind of just decided, hey, let's just tank now because you see that Nets team over there, like let's just tank a little bit. So I kind of take Siakam's season with a grain of salt. Now I understand one of the reasons why he did struggle a lot this year is because like a lot of teams are figuring out his offensive. Because last year he was averaging 25.
Yeah.
Like he was really good, and I feel like that season is better than any season Tobias Harris had. Right now, Tobias Harris, the one thing I could say about Tobias Harris has better than Siakam is that he's a lot more efficient. Like Tobias Harris last year almost shot 50, 40, 90. He was only 1% off. But Siakam, I feel like he's better defensively, a lot better defensively. And he can work both ways, where you could have him as a second option where he plays off another star, and he's also shown to be a number 1 scoring option when Kawhi left.
Yeah.
He was the number 1 scoring option, and then Kyle Lowry was the second piece. Even though Kyle Lowry was the leader, he was the number 1 scoring option. I feel like Tobias Harris, I've never seen him in a situation where he strived as the number 1 scoring option.
Oh, I mean, he's playing behind MVP candidate Joel Embiid, so
I mean, even when Embiid was injured, or remember like 2 years ago when Simmons was injured, and then the Sixers got swept by the Celtics. Like Tobias, like really struggled then as well. So
the thing is, for this, I mean, obviously, I only saw him play this season. Honestly, I didn't know who the fuck Tobias Harris was before this season. But like when Joel Embiid was sitting out, Tobias Harris was the second scoring. You can't tell me Ben Simmons was the second scoring option when Joel Embiid sat out.
I think this was Tobias Harris' best season.
Yeah, that's why I argue. Like, this was his best season. Like I felt like he got really, really comfortable, got in his bag a lot of times. Like when Joel Embiid was getting double team down there, he was trying to get ISO plays, getting nice drives, nice shots, and I feel like he just became an overall really, really good scorer. Like in my eyes, he became like CJ McCollum kind of, right? Like he was able to get crafty with his shots and with his little mid ranges. And he was really good going off glass, going left and right hand, finishing it. So I just felt like he became a really, really efficient scorer. And like you said, this season the Raptors kind of was iffy. I mean, Siakam did have an injury too. I think I picked him up when I traded him for Joel Embiid because he got injured. Like,
Who the fuck made that trade again?
I think it was Kim. He was like Siakam. It was like Siakam and who was Siakam Sabonis for Joel Embiid. I was like, yo, I'll take that, bro. Give me that. Anyways.
But I'm the scammer, right? It's all good though. It's all good though.
Anyway, when we say, yo, imagine a deer chopping someone, cook this in. I'll take that too. Hey, yes, sir, bro. I didn't even offer that. He was like, yo, you wanna get on your Siakam pretty good. But anyways, going back to this, yeah, I feel like you're kind of right. Just for this year, I just kind of didn't really see Siakam improve. And I thought he was going down a little path, but he may prove me wrong next year. I mean,
he might get traded.
Oh yeah, that's facts too. Apparently, but yeah, I think Harris just had a great season. This kind of. I mean, it might be hindsight of me to put Harris kind of up there, but I did put Harris kind of up there. Like, he's not top 5 or anything, but yeah, Siakam is for me number 8. But yeah.
Okay. So let's go to number 7 then.
All right.
And at number 7, this was like the hardest person for me to place on my list.
I
had so many arguments for him being higher, and then had arguments for him being lower. But I decided to just put him right here at 7, and that's Draymond Green.
Yeah, same here.
Draymond at 7 too?
Yeah,
all right, perfect. So
hey, just so
Draymond,
that means Tobias Harris above Draymond.
I have Siakam above.
Oh, okay. I think you and I just swapped Siakam and Tobias.
Wait. Let's just jump ahead, bro. You have him at 6, right?
Yeah, I'm 6.
Okay, I have Siakam at 6. Okay,
yeah,
so
let's
talk about let's just talk about Draymond, and then we could just jump straight to 5.
Yeah. All right,
perfect.
So I was like, yo, I think we both have like just swapped them, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so Draymond. All right, so why was it a hard decision for you? It was a pretty tough one for me, but I was like,
Dude, for me, like 6, 7, 8. This is why like me and you have it switched, because it's literally they're all like. When it comes to impact to winning, I feel like they're all like right there, right? Siakam shown that he can be like, they won a championship with him being a second option. Tobias Harris was a big reason why the Sixers were the number 1 seed all year long, even with injuries. And then I don't even got to say why Draymond's impactful to winning, right?
Yeah.
But they also all have those are their pros, right? But we also seen their cons as well. Like Siakam, obviously this year with a step back. Tobias Harris, this is the best we've ever seen him. And the last 2 seasons ago, he really struggled. And people were saying he's like one of the worst contracts in the league. So, and then Draymond Green, he fucking airballed a floater in the
that's what
like, so, obviously, we all know what Draymond does really well, right? He's a great playmaker, leader, rebounder. He knows where to go.
Yep.
One of the best help side defenders I've ever seen.
Facts.
The problem is, in the last 30 seconds in the game, he's a huge offensive liability.
Oh, yeah.
Because, we seen that Grizzlies game. If you don't know which game I'm talking about, it's the one where, Warriors didn't make the playoffs because of that last play. Steph Curry got double teamed, right? He was going crazy. Everyone knew Curry was trying to get a shot off. Curry got absolutely doubled, and they left Draymond wide open. They said, we're not going to let Curry breathe, and Draymond can get whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So Draymond caught it, top of the key, ran in, and airballed a floater. So that's the only reason why. If Draymond was a decent offensive player, he could be top 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's just his offensive. He needs to improve somehow offensively.
The thing is, for Draymond, there's streaks of where he goes crazy. Like, you hit like 3 threes or something, and it's just like, what the fuck? This guy can shoot, right? But there's also times where he's a very, very big offensive liability, and when a team just leave him wide open. Like, I've seen times where he gets the ball on top of the key or like at the wing, and no one steps up because they know, like, oh, the ball is not going to go from Draymond's hand to the hoop. It's going to go Draymond's hand to someone else into the hoop, right? So they play off him a lot, and that's kind of why, I put Tobias Harris above him, because I felt like I value the offensive game a little bit more than the defensive. Like, overall, but I knew Draymond was gonna be like somewhere in the middle, top middle above the list. And I think you're right. Like 6, 7, 8, they're all right there. It's just like kind of what you value most in opinion. Because if someone said Draymond's a 6, I'd be like, hey, you have your argument for it. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. It's what you prefer, right? But yeah, I feel like Draymond's a really, really solid playmaker. And I'm really proud of myself for putting Draymond on this list. Old me would put Draymond number 10. I'm so glad.
Yeah, I feel like Draymond, like, I feel like if he didn't play this year, the Warriors wouldn't even be in position because he kind of brings everyone together to play the right way. And like we've seen Curry struggle without Draymond. I'm not saying like Curry can't do well without Draymond, but Draymond really helps Curry, like setting those fat ass moving screens.
Yeah, facts.
It really helps him.
I feel like Draymond pushes Curry, and not pushes. I won't say pushing. I think pushing is like the wrong word, but he allows Curry to play at his peak. Like he's there setting up good screens for him to rotate, curl off of him. That allows Curry to get those very, very good, comfortable shots that he loves instead of trying to take contested threes. Like I feel like Draymond's a really, really good like a pushing, like a good teammate just to be playing with. And obviously, like he's playing with the best shooter in the world. He knows what he's doing, right? Like he won rings. There's a reason why he signed with the Warriors for this long. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about Draymond. Draymond's a solid overall player.
Yeah, bro. The only knock on Draymond is like with the offensive ability, obviously it's related. It's like he's very impactful playing with Steph Curry, but if you put him on like the Magic, it's like because like he sets up people really good, but there's no one to set up in Orlando, right? So
yeah,
he has to play in a specific like good shooting system for him to thrive.
I feel like that's facts. Like he's really good at getting the ball to the person that needs the ball, especially like Curry. Like I can see that definitely. Doing pretty well.
And you see him like in Team USA. This is why he's doing so well because he's playing with good talent, and he meshes right in with them. He does everything those talented players like kind of don't want to do. He does all the scrappy, gritty work. So
yep, like they want the guy to give them the ball. That's pretty much for them,
All right, so let's go into number 5. Number five was pretty difficult for me too. I got Sabonis.
Oh my god, I got Sabonis too.
Perfect. We both got Sabonis.
All right, dude. I think the top 4 will probably be like kind of. I mean, besides number 1, I feel like the other 3 will be a little interchangeable. But yeah, I got Sabonis. Sabonis, obviously, great fucking season. Even though he was playing the Pacers, I feel like this guy was just. Like he popped off. I feel like this season he really, really popped off, averaging doubles every night, almost triple double every night. He became a really, really great passer, and I feel like he became a great scorer as well. Like I'll see him walking up from half court, hitting a 3, like just from the jump. I'll be like, yo, this guy plays fucking power forward. This guy like, looking like a point guard, just splashing it. I was like, yo, he became more confident. He had good post moves. He has good ball. I feel like he just like. Not as good as a Jokic, but he's decent. He's pretty good. He's really, really good.
I don't got too much to say about Sabonis. It's the only reason why he's at number 5 is just because the 4 other people are just better than him, in my opinion.
Gosh.
That's just basically it. But obviously he can score and he has really good rebounding ability. So it's just a consistent 20 and 10 player. So
facts. Okay. All right, number 4.
I got Julius Randle.
Oh, I got Zion.
All right, and I'm guessing you have that switched up, right? Yeah, okay, me too. So let's go. You want me to go first, or?
Yeah, you go first. Julius
this is really hard for me.
Yeah, they're both your boys, man. They're both your boys.
I don't know if Randall's my boy. I love Zion though. I mean, I like Randall too, but Zion's like probably one of my favorite players.
Well, you drafted Julius Randle like both times in both drafts, man. Like I'm getting.
I got Julius Randle in the second draft. The first draft I didn't have.
Who had him in the first draft?
Jimmy. That was a good pickup. Jimmy picked him late too.
Yeah, I was like, what the?
It was like the 40th pick or 30th. That was a really good pick.
All right, go for it. So you got
Julius Randle. Like I understand, like he kind of like disappointed in the playoffs, and that's like a little bit recency bias for me to put him like a little lower. Julius Randle had I feel like he always had the talent, and then Obviously he got a really good coach this time, and that coach kind of pointed him in the right direction. He adjusted his game. He was like a brand new, different player this year. I don't know. I don't know why. I was looking at their numbers, and I just can't pass up on Zion's 27 on like 69%.
Yes, yeah, 66. Oh my God, it's crazy.
I feel like Randall has had the better season, but at the same time, I also feel like Zion's just playing in a very bad system. Like that New Orleans system, the fact that he's able to average 27 on 69% shooting is so impressive because that team is not built around him. If you have Zion on your team, ideally you want a lot of shooters. And they have Eric Bledsoe at shooting guard, who's not your ideal spot up shooter. They have Ingram, who's another slasher, and then they have Steven Adams clogging up the paint.
Yeah.
So the fact that Zion's still able to make that work tells me that if he had a competent team for him, right, a team that matches what he needs, like he would have close to an MVP season.
Yeah, I feel like you're right on that. I just kind of put Julius Randle there because, like you said, Julius Randle obviously had the better season. And I feel like Julius Randle, like obviously in like, bro, like no shot, like I'm picking, like if I'm a GM, I'm always picking Zion over Julius Randle any day. Like I'm just gonna say that, like I was there. It's just that I feel like Zion, obviously averaging 27 points a game, he's doing something right. And I feel like there's no one really that can stop him in the paint at the moment, right? Like he's kind of just doing what he wants. I feel like Julius Randle, he became more crafty, more creative. He actually got a bag, started pulling up more mid-range number, hit some threes too. So I was like, yo, this guy's hitting threes now. And he wasn't just, trying to slash, take it into paint, which he could. And I just kind of put Randle above Zion just for that reason. But for Zion, yeah, I put him number 4 just because he's better than Sabonis, obviously, in my eyes. But dude, averaging 27 points in New Orleans, like you said, pretty insane. I feel like
field goal is insane, bro.
It just shows me how unstoppable he is in the paint. Like when you think about unstoppable, you think of Giannis, right? Like, okay, Giannis is unstoppable. Okay, makes sense. But like number 2 is probably Zion, like up there. But like Zion is literally unstoppable. You can't stop him that kind of paint, right? But yeah, kind of right. I put Zion there. I feel like he has a lot of potential, but I just put Julius Randle above him just because he had a better season this year, and I felt like Julius Randle improved a lot too. So, yeah.
All right, so I agree. Randall did more for that Knicks team, just like playmaking defensively too. But I just feel like if Zion had that same opportunity, in a better system, I feel like.
Oh, facts for sure.
All right, so number 2 and number 1, I'm pretty sure we have the same 2 guys.
Yeah.
I have Davis at 2.
No, I'll be honest. I have Davis at 2.
Oh, I was like, whoa. Okay, so all right, so we both have Giannis and Davis. Like I remember last year in the ranking, everyone had Anthony Davis as the number 2 best player in the world.
Yeah.
To be honest, definitely recency bias, but I promise you, this isn't recency bias, right? Like even when that was going on, in my opinion, Giannis was already better than Anthony Davis. They're both really, really good though. You want to explain why Giannis is better?
I mean, Giannis got to chip himself. Didn't need no LeBron. No. Matter of fact, though, Giannis, I feel like Giannis he improved his game a lot. Like, honestly, thought we would see a lot more hack of Giannis, but it didn't really work out as well as I thought it would be. I thought, Giannis really, really would struggle from the free throw compared to AD, who's like fucking 88% from the free throw shooting. But AD is a big man that can shoot and take it up into the post. And I feel like AD and Giannis are kind of like, to me, like Giannis is a little better just because like he's bigger, he's lengthier, he's like, he's crazy, right? But AD is also just as insane. Like I feel like AD is just, I wouldn't even say a Walmart Kevin Durant because like, dude, it just AD can hit jumpers too, like hit from mid ranges, like his little spin, fade away mid ranges, his go-to move. I feel like AD is to me he's the primary scorer in the fucking Lakers. Like I don't think LeBron's number one scorer. I think AD is the primary scorer. The ball's going to AD to score. Same for Giannis. Giannis is what he looks at as a scorer. Sadly, we weren't able to see, LeBron versus, the Bucks. Kind of wanted to see that in the finals, but so sad. AD and LeBron got injured. But yeah, in my eyes, Giannis is just a little bit better than AD. I feel like Giannis is really, really comfortable in his game right now. Like he's shooting threes. Like it's a thing where you practice threes, but like taking threes in a game is different. Like I know he's been attempting like 2-3 threes a game, which like it's fine because I can see him trying to elevate his game. Like now people have to force to step up. You step up, he has a length to drive on you, and I feel like he just opens the floor a lot more just by doing that. But that's why I kind of put Giannis in front of AD.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. Basically, I feel like a lot of people are trying to downplay AD though, because everyone's saying A Disney now. They're saying the D and AD stands for day to day. They're saying a lot of shit, but you got to remember, like this man averaged like 30 and 12 in his prime, like on the Pelicans.
Yes, sir, dude.
And he was regarded, like when he was playing center, he was regarded as the best center over Embiid and Jokic. Like if you consider him as a center. So, when fully healthy, Anthony Davis is like people say Anthony Davis is a top 5 talent, right? And he's not, I agree with that. He's not a top 5 player currently, but he's a top 5 talent. Because we know AD when healthy can play at the top 5 level, but the biggest problem is when he's healthy, right? Like the top 5 players, they do this every night. Like look at the top 5 players. Giannis in the top 5. He's been very durable. He came back from injury. Still,
I just read he came from a high percent of knee to drop me 40. I was like,
bro, I thought he was gonna miss like 4 games.
Yeah, fact. I was like,
he was dropping 40 for 4 games.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I thought it was over, but yeah, like I said though, these top 5 players, like like LeBron. Before this injury, LeBron's one of the most durable athletes ever, right? Like KD, KD's dealing with injury, but he's KD.
Yeah, but he's KD though. He can't be the number one scorer in the Olympics in the goddamn world right now, dude.
Yeah, bro. But and when Anthony Davis is healthy, I feel like he could be a top 5 player, but he just needs to work on like just staying on the court. And one reason why Giannis is a little higher than Davis, in my opinion, is because they're both great defensively, but Giannis is so much quicker.
Yeah.
Like, that block on Aiden, like I hate arguing for someone's like saying like someone's better and then just going to one play, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, Kyrie's better than Curry just because he crossed him up. Like, no, right?
Yeah.
But that one play where Giannis blocked Aiden shows how good of like a free safety he is.
Yeah.
Because he was guarding the pick and pick and roll ball handler. Yeah. And then he switched over, ran all the way across the paint to block the shot.
Yeah.
So
James.
He could literally be everywhere on the court.
Yeah.
He reminds me of like LeBron in that aspect where, he'll get a chase down block on one side and he'll run and dunk.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I was gonna say that. How Giannis just isn't afraid to contest the shot. When 18 had a free dunk, he was there to stop it. I was like, what? I did not expect Giannis to try to block that.
So that's one of my favorite things about Giannis, and that's why I like JaVale McGee a lot. I like some of these other centers a lot. I love centers that aren't afraid to jump.
Yeah.
Because a lot of centers are like, fuck it. I'm not going to be on LeBron's screensaver on all the 14-year-olds' phones.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that shit. But Giannis don't give a fuck. He gets dunked on all the time, but that's why he's a great defender.
Yeah.
Because he tries.
I was like, but I think you're absolutely right. Giannis is just a little bit better than AD. I'm not trying to throw shit at AD either. But if people have AD as number one,
I promise you we're not, bro. We Laker fans.
Yeah,
Brooklyn fans too, but
Brooklyn Nets. Anyways, but yeah, I think Giannis is just that guy, bro. He's just that guy. Like, you can't turn your eye on Giannis. It's like everyone's trying to hit on LeBron, but you can't ignore LeBron. It's the same thing. You can't ignore Giannis. You can't take him out. You can't be like, oh yeah, Giannis is not even in my top 3. Like, dude, you're drunk if you're saying that, It's like Giannis is the real deal. And he came, like, this year I feel like he really proved himself, right?
Yo, we got to make our top NBA players, period. Like our
Oh.
top 10, or top 20, top 30.
Bro,
But I'm curious where you got Giannis
dude,
at.
that's too.
Giannis top 3 for me for sure.
Oh yeah, facts, dude. Dude, I'm telling you right now, dude. Dude, Giannis might be top 1, bro. Might be Giannis, KD, and then LeBron.
Oh man, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
All right, we gotta make that list soon, man.
Yeah, well, we'll do after everyone, after the small forward, the shooting guards, or whatever we need to do next. But yeah, I feel like that should be good, right? Are we good here?
Yeah, we good.
All right. Well, stay tuned. We'll see who wins Summer League MVP and Summer League champions. Who you got? Last pick.
Threw me on the spot, bro. I was expecting that.
That's good. That's good.
Can I look real quick, bro?
You can look real quick.
Give me your pick.
I'm taking the Houston Rockets, and then I'm taking Jalen Green as MVP.
Okay. That's a really good pick.
I feel like that's like a 10-15% chance. Like the other players obviously have showtime. I mean, obviously, who is it? Gary Payton's pretty good too. Who else is doing really good? James Bouknight. I mean, I don't know, you put him in there if you want.
Well, Bouknight went crazy the last game of the second half.
You choose a Heat team too. Strauss and Yorks have been pretty insane. Zerksevin, Strauss. Yeah.
I'm gonna still stick to the Pistons team, man.
So do you think Cade turn it around?
I think Cade hasn't been playing bad. I feel like he's been like the second game he was way more comfortable. Wait, did they even win the first game? If they lost both games, they're out.
They lost both games.
Oh no, they're out. Fuck that. Never mind. They don't have a chance, bro.
You want me to tell you who's 2-0? You got the Jazz 2-0. You got the Knicks 2-1. You got the.
I'm gonna go with the Kings, bro.
Kings? Oh yeah, they're 2-0 right now too.
Because I know Davion Mitchell isn't putting up those numbers, but the impact he was on. I was watching some of the Kings games. Yeah. He's such an impactful player, bro. He looks like he's ready for the NBA playoffs right now, bro. I'm not even exaggerating. He looks like he's ready, bro.
Yeah, I want to see the Kings against the Rockets, but
well, like all these summer league games that I've been watching so far, they all look like, for the most part, they look like scrimmages where like players are just trying to translate their game. Yeah. But these Kings games legit look like playoff games, bro. Like they're high intent, they're trying hard, like they're doing full court press, So
damn, full court press in the
half court, like somewhat half court, full court press. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
they're trying really hard though. But yeah, that's why I think the Kings are gonna win just because they care about winning more.
Yeah, I was actually gonna pick the Kings as my pick, but I was like, I don't want to sleep on Sengun and Jalen Green, and then I was like, I'm gonna just go with a pretty solid pick, the Rockets with Jalen.
My MVP, obviously, I'm just gonna go Davion.
Davion Mitchell. Okay, for sure. All right, we good then. All right, we'll catch you all next time. You got any last words or not?
Nah, bro. Let's do it.
That is it. Peace. Take care.